Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Well, good evening. As we work our way here into the latter half of the week, conditions are becoming quieter in a sense. We'll detail where there is some active conditions, but overall, generally what we're seeing take over across much of the panhandle is going to be some clearing and some cooling to end off this week. Our coldest point is going to be this weekend, where even the local Juneau area is talking the potential of high temperatures into those teens. So pull out those winter layers, which you've been needing them with the snowfall, but you're going to want the extra layers with maybe a few more sweatshirts underneath that jacket, the scarf covering up any of that exposed skin, as we are going to have some winds that will be around early on with that cooling trend. And then we do have slow improvements into next week. So definitely going to be talking more of a cold start to March. But we do have one more final day of February, a little bit of a bonus day with it being a leap year. We have high tide that is occurring at 3:24 in the morning and then again at 3:46 into the afternoon. We roll into our Thursday with a high of 26 degrees, but focus on that coldest wind chill. 3 degrees, as we are noting that there is going to be times of some outflow winds out of the north, looking at the potential of seeing those winds pushing upwards of 30 mile per hour and then seeing some of those gusts that could be getting upwards of 45 plus. Now, you're not going to see that every hour here on the dot, you're going to have that 40 mile per hour gust. But when those outflow winds can develop, they can cause for some concern as well as add to the chill, as those temperatures are pretty brisk. And those outflow winds will definitely be a bit more prominent here across the northern panhandle. Southern panhandle, still some winds, as well as those noting that the southern panhandle might see an area of a flurry or two still in place. We still are watching that low pressure system is spitting its way out of the region, bringing now impacts to across more of the continental United States. But you can still see a few of those areas just trying to clip the region. But there, as we roll into Friday morning, we start to work into some of those clearing skies. So with clearing skies on the way, we are going to talk about having more than 10.5 hours of daylight now, with a 6:52 sunrise and a 5:27 sunset. We roll through our Thursday much brighter for the northern panhandle, but that's where temperatures are much colder, into those 20s. Southern panhandle lingers with some of that precipitation and notes that we have high temperatures at just around those 30s, which is still a bit of a chill for this time of the year. Winds will continue to be a concern into Friday, but that starts to deepen those temperatures. Haines just hits 20 degrees, even 31 into Sitka, 31 into Wrangell. So a brisk sunshine will be around with those winds. Outflow winds will come to an end, but with a quieter environment that actually can allow those temperatures to continue to deepen. And that keeps us with Juneau's high temperatures into those teens. Now, it is with some sunshine, so we'll need the sunglasses. But again, you're going to want all those layers covering up that exposed skin. We will see that as we head into next week. We continue to see pretty tranquil weather, but we should be back on the climb to get us into those 20s as early as Monday.